Hey everybody, this is Eddie coming to you from Flagstaff, Arizona. Hey, I wanted to shoot this video and touch up on the topic of my book. And those of you that have seen and have read and kind of know what's going on with my book, you understand. And those of you that don't know what's going on, is I'm writing a book on the effects of suicide. And what I'm doing is getting testimonies from families and loved ones that have lost somebody to suicide. And I started thinking last night, I'm sitting here, I was writing and I was listening to a recording of a testimony I received on Monday with a woman that I had recently met, had lost her son to suicide. Well, today's her birthday, and 5 days from now, on the 26th, is her son's birthday. So she's going through a hell of a time, which I could not fathom. And this is what people need to know and understand. This is what people need to see. And the amazing thing is, I am blown away by how tough women are, how resilient they are, and how strong they are by the women that have shared their stories with this topic. And I started thinking, I wish people can hear this, but I'm not going to share it. But I still wish you guys will read about it. I wish people can understand the importance of this. So I have a lot of people telling me, Eddie, what you're doing is great. It's awesome. You know, I can't wait to read your book. And what I'm saying is it will get done. I have the date set for August 17th for a deadline. And I don't foresee the book being completely done. But I would like to have all my testimonies together, wrap up any of the final photo shoots that I can get in. If I can raise enough money, I'd like to get to Salt Lake City to interview a couple people that I've recently met and get this story out. I want this book to do justice. I don't want it to be something that just is put out there and say, here you go, and half-ass it. I need something, and I'm willing to put the time and energy in, but I need a little bit of assistance. I need, it costs money for publishing. It costs money to find a good editor, which I happen to find, and to raise the money to hire her would be amazing. This woman is amazing. And but anyways, her name's Miss Rebecca Woodhead. She's from England. She's a journalist. She's an editor. She's helped publishing. The woman's awesome. So I found the perfect person, but it costs money. So what I'm asking you guys to do is to give up and sacrifice Taco Bell, McDonald's, Jack in the Box. Donate $10. $10. Something as simple as $10. And I'd like to thank 3 people this past week that have donated. And I don't care the size of the donation. It's a thought that's being put out there. And I received a $20 donation, which I am very grateful for. Yesterday I received a $35 donation. And then I received a $500 donation as well, which blew me away and almost had me in tears because somebody was willing to invest and help get this done because they know my passion for it. And so I started thinking about running it through a crowdfunding project. I run it through before and didn't raise the money, which means I didn't hit the target. And with this organization, if you don't reach your target, you don't get anything. So I've been told that it's the economy. People can't afford to donate. And this blew me away because I had found a woman who had a book project with a coffee table book with pictures of dogs that raised $26,000, which blew me away. And I hope that blows you away too. And I'm not looking to raise that much money. If it comes in, great. But what I'm saying is I want people to see the vision. I want people to understand it needs help. And here's a letter I received. I contacted this guy. I've known him pretty much my whole life. A big time member in his community where I grew up. Nothing but helpful. Started a nonprofit organization in my hometown of Williams, which is a small town, about 2,500 people, maybe 3,000. He's brought movie actors. He's brought Julie Haddon from The Biggest Loser in to come speak to the youth. He is geared towards helping others. And I called him and asked him, I said, can you write me a letter of character reference or whatever you want to call it? And he said, definitely. And he says, I'll just kind of skip to the end, but he says, I believe Mr. Aguilar has a valuable story to tell. He has started a book with the hopes that it will shed light on the tragedy of suicide and hopefully prevent suicides and save lives. I would recommend him speaking with groups and groups of youth on this subject and other subjects as well. Feel free to contact me. And I'd like to first of all thank Bill Sutton. And Bill Sutton was a teacher of mine when I was younger in middle school, and now he's a retired judge. But he's not retired. Now he's back to work with, and he's helping court systems, and is actually on his way to Montana to work with 2 court systems to work on certain projects. And the guy just continues to serve. And you guys might ask, well, what does this have to do with anything? Well, Mr. Sutton's story will be told in this book as well. Him and his beautiful wife, Linda. So what I want you guys to understand is this is very important, and I hope you guys see the value in this. And Cesar Rodriguez, who's a guy, a coach, a speaker, the guy is amazing. And he says something, if you can't, then you must. So if this topic hits you and hits you hard and causes you to kind of look into it because you've been affected by suicide and you don't want to enter into that spot again, the thing is that spot's always going to be there. That's always going to hold a spot in your heart, and it's never fully going to let go. It's never fully going to be gone. And sometimes what he says is, if you can't, you must. And whether that's business, whether that's life, whether that's relationships, if you need to face the demons. And for those of you that are hesitant because it's affected you and had a powerful effect on your life, family, friends, and loved ones, if you can't, then you must. You must acknowledge it. You must recognize it. You must to move forward. And these aren't just words from me. These are words that are sharing their story. These are words from people that are sharing their stories. So anyways, this is a little long-winded, but thank you for taking the time to look at this. Please like this on Facebook. Please share it with people. And like I said, I'm not looking for the multiple $500 donations, $10. It's just the concept of that there are people that believe in it and that are going to follow this and saying, all right, Eddie, we're going to help you get this done. And promise, this ain't about me. This is about keeping others from taking their lives. So anyways, you guys have a good Sunday evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, where you're watching this. Talk to you soon. Bye.